Alright, what's good, my reptile like tadpoles? Now look, I saw that the algorithm, and you guys, most importantly, absolutely loved my last video. And the main theme, the main topic of the last video was critiquing a server. So I thought, why not do that again, but with an actually decent server, so I have good things to say. And if you haven't seen my other video, go check that out. Underrated server is going to be Lifeboat. Alright, nice little underdog. It might be the third most played featured server in Bedrock, but it doesn't get as much recognition as it deserves since the Hive and CubeCraft is such a big ass powerhouse in the space. So you know, I don't like that it isn't getting enough love, and I just need to make this video. So yeah. Also, little challenge for you guys: each kill that I get in this video, I want to sub for. Right? So I'll count them on the screen for you, so you can like know by the end of the video. Just watch it all the way through. But the first game I did play was survival games. The best way to describe survival games is like a freshly chopped steak that's been seasoned well, but it's pretty well done. It's a little burnt around the edges, you know, so it's like kind of bad, but it also has that seasoning, so it's pretty good. And like you continuously chew, and it gets a little bit better with each bite, but like, you know, it's still kind of exceedingly average. And not to say that like survival games is exceedingly average, but it's just the analogy that I'm using, which is kind of dumb. Survival games is just, you know, I would recommend playing it at least once if you're gonna play the server. It was an okay experience, you know. Like, it's bare bones, and like you get at most like 1 or 2 gaps. So when you fight people, it's really like you have to be really specific on how you get hit. If you're fighting more than 2 people at a time, you're done. You're done for. You're done for. Survival games, I'm gonna give it a 7, maybe 7.2 out of 10. Next up is Zombie Apocalypse. Now look, Zombie Apocalypse is a good concept, but bad execution, because the players in this game are kind of bad at the game, so it's not a good mix. Are you serious? You guys can't defend the objective? There's literally one objective and throughout the entire thing, and you can't do that. And in this game, you heavily rely on your teammates to help defend the objective, and if they're not helping, you're not winning. I got to round 5 before the objective got destroyed. You people are all dumb. And best believe I was putting in that work. I was doing my full 2 years of experience in PvP to try to keep this objective alive, and it did not work. Huge inflated ego, I know, but I think the gameplay is speaking for itself currently. I'm absolutely destroying the people. So 5 out of 10 game for me, honestly, but you need friends to make it fun, alright? Lifeboat City. No. Survival. It's just bare bones survival. You can play with people. It's laggy. I don't see the appeal, honestly. Just play normal realms with your friends. 3 out of 10. Skyblock. Again, in my last video, I couldn't bring myself to rate this game mode because, I don't know, I feel like you can't rate Skyblock properly. Like, I could rate, like, CubeCraft Skyblock because I played it for days on end. But I can't rate, like, those ones because I never played them, like, fully. Like, you need to get the full experience before you can rate a Skyblock game. I'm really passionate about this subject, I know I am. I'm willing to die on this hill. I'm not gonna rate it, alright? Next up is Prison. It's the only game in the entire server that requires a pass. And if you don't even have the pass, you can still play for 30 minutes free, which is kind of okay. Honestly, I know of a couple servers that can do that. That would probably up their sales. I'm not gonna say the name anymore, because it brings bad luck to my family. Prison is pretty laggy, usually, and it's also... Prison's just a decent game overall. Like, they didn't make it better or worse. It's like in the middle. Like, it's sure it has a pass, but it's still bare bones as hell. But it's not bad, you know? Like, you can still play it. 5 out of 10 for me. Alright, next up, creative plots. I'm gonna get a little geek here. Me, as a content creator, loves people expressing themselves. It's just so beautiful to see people that, like, love something doing that thing. We're gonna go this way. Is that Freddy Fazbear being built? That's Freddy Fazbear being built. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh, this game is getting an automatic 10 out of 10. And I feel like Minecraft is just like one of those things that you can like build something and you can truly put your heart into that building. And it was just beautiful to see these buildings that like I wouldn't be able to make. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at this little silly fella with his sword out. You got these things up here. You got whatever the hell this thing is. It's a dragon. Even got the American flag. I would have never fought to put TNT as that. That is like I am horrible at building. Like that's why I live in a cave, and I think builders should get more recognition in the community. 10 out of 10. Honestly, I love this. More servers should have this. Next up is Capture the Flag. Now it's decent, but honestly, it could have been done better. It's a little It's a little easy. The game's a little easy. In order to capture the flag, you gotta keep it for 90 seconds. I like the one that CubeCraft has, where you just like capture the flag for like 1 second. You know, you keep it in there for a couple seconds, and then you capture it, and you just have to do that 3 times. I think it keeps it competitive because it both resets to space, so like people just don't block up the stuff. And I think that's one of the most fun parts of capture the flag, is the massive team that you have. I don't think it gets used as much when you're doing it like this, where it's just one continuous game, and people give up like halfway through. It's surprising, I know. So I'm gonna rate it a 6, maybe a 6.2 out of 10. All right, next up, One Shot. Look, I love this game. All right, I love One Shot. I'm gonna get personal with you. I love One Shot. Oh wow, that is one hell of a chart, dude. Oh my god. One Shot is just a bare bones PvP game that I think everyone should play at least once. Yeah, I'm taking your soul with you. You know, if you're getting tired of that CubeCraft 1v1 grind, go play this for a little bit. You'll have a lot of fun. You know, I wished CubeCraft had this as a special 1v1 game. It would be immaculate. But 10 out of 10, you know, 10 out of 10 game. And also, I'd be like, I'm gonna show off the clips and they're gonna speak for themselves, but I'm godlike. All right, like, next up is Sky Wars. All right, Sky Wars, and this one is really bare bones. You don't get that much loot. The kits matter way more, and like lava is really good in this game, and bows too. I see myself in like a couple years just playing Minecraft PvP commentating. Like, I don't know what this dude's doing. Alright, see what I mean? It's just, there's no fighting back against me. You know, most people don't have diamond armor, so they aren't sponges in this game, and it's really fun. Alright, so 8 out of 10. Recommend it. Next up is Bed Wars. I love Bed Wars. I'm gonna be honest with you. I absolutely love it. Alright? And it is an amazing game. Alright, it's really bare bones. It's weird the first time you play it because of the currency system. But it's made that way because you're just supposed to like go into middle, capture a couple stuff, and then start rushing people. Yeah, see what happens when you rush somebody like me? That's what happens. And I love the fact that it does that because I think it's way better that way. You know, more fast-paced game is always better in my book. So yeah, no. It's bare bones and it allows your skill to shine. All right, amazing. If you're decent at the game, play it. Trust me, you'll have fun. 10 out of 10. No, final review. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Do I think you should play this server? Hell yes, you should. All right, it's underrated as hell. You should play it. Get off of that CubeCraft for a quick minute. Stop 1v1ing people that you can't win against, and play this game for a second. I'm telling you, you're gonna have fun. Like, if you're not having fun with PvP currently in its current state, play this. Trust me, you'll have fun. Especially One Shot. Trust me on the One Shot. Trust me on the One Shot. The only bad part of this server, honestly, is the anti-cheat, because people cheat a hell of a lot. I met 3 cheaters while recording this video, while getting the B-roll for this video. That should not happen. It's crazy to me that the anti-cheat is this bad. Like, look at this. Look at him. What type of reach is that? Dude, and he's still losing to me. Oh, I can't tell if it's just because I'm not good or because he's bad at hacking. What the hell? I met like 2 cheaters at the max in my CubeCraft experience, and I've been playing for like 2 years straight. Right? No breaks for me. And there is also microtransactions, which I don't like. And oh yeah, and if you made it this far into the video, which is the very end, comment it, you know, and subscribe and say that I'm subscribed. That's the only comment you have to do. You don't have to think of an actual comment. You don't have to be intellectual like me. You say that you got to the very end, right? And I'll give you a cookie plus a thank you note, you know? Trust me, you're gonna love it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. My attention-seeking tadpoles. Bye.